Hello everyone, TheSenpaiCode here. So in the past I covered the Unity Package Manager error could not find Unity Package Manager local server application, as well as the failed to start Unity Package Manager operation timed out. But this tutorial I want to focus on the Unity Package Manager error failed to update project manifest, as well as opening project in non-matching editor installation. Whether you're trying to open a project or you're trying to create a project, you may get these two errors down here. So what do they mean and what is the cause? What is the solution? Let's go over that right now. So the main cause is what it says right here. Opening project in a, pretty much it should be a non-matching editor installation. So the main cause for that is basically you have your hub and your editor, your projects on different hard drives. So maybe you started with your computer and you just had your C drive, but you started running out of space and you started adding different hard drives. So I have my Unity hub on my F drive, my new volume F drive. If you have your Unity hub on F or on C or whatever drive it is, try to have the editor in your projects on the same drive. That is the main cause for these two errors, the open project and non-matching editor installation, because it's not matching the hard drive where the installation, the editor installation is. So just make sure that your editor, your hub, your project are on the same hard drive. That's the main cause for this. A couple other smaller issues that may cause this, but is most unlikely, is that you don't have enough hard drive space. So make sure you have enough hard drive space. The third is that it doesn't have permissions. So what you can actually do is just make sure that you're running Unity Hub on administrator. So make sure that you're on the main account for the computer. So if you are the administrator on the computer and you're not, a kid using your father's computer and you're logged in under something that doesn't have full permissions, make sure you have full permissions. And to do that, and if you want to find out where your hub is actually installed as well, what you do is this is a shortcut. So what I can do is I can right click, I can go run as administrator, or if you want to make sure that it starts up in administrator, you can go to properties, and this is the shortcut. You can go to advanced and then you can hit run as administrator. Now if you want to be 100% sure that it's actually running the actual application and not just going through the shortcut, you can actually right click on it, the shortcut, you can go open file location, and this is how you tell which hard drive the Unity hub is and where your editors and your projects should also be on is right here. You can actually see where it is. So that's one way you can check. And so what you want to do to make sure that you're running as administrator, so this is not a shortcut, so it's going to be a bit different. I can actually run it as administrator here, but to make sure it runs every time, I can actually go to properties, and then I can go to, I believe it's going to be under compatibility, and then down here it's run this program as administrator. Click that on, and when you click it on, hit apply and then hit OK, and then you can remake a shortcut, and then you can make sure that shortcut also runs as administrator as well, like I just showed you. And then what you do is just restart the PC. So another unlikely thing that would be causing this, but it's something that might, is if you're trying to create a project and so if I go to new project here, your location, if for some reason you're using special symbols, letters or icons that you can't use in files, but you're trying to use them in your location or your project name, that might also cause it, but unlikely. Like I said, the first method is the normal method that would cause is just not being on the same hard drive. And one other thing that I should mention, not most likely the cause, but something you can try as well, is move up or down to a previous version or a newer version of Unity. If you're having that issue still and the first method of not having the project and the editor and the hub all on one hard drive didn't work, what you can try to do is install a newer version of Unity and try that. If you're on one of the newest versions, try to install a previous version and move down to the previous version. So those are the main reasons why you would be experiencing these errors and the solutions to it. If not, feel free to come over to the Unity discussion forums and post over there, and hopefully I and other people will see it and help you out. If this did help you, leave a like, comment down below so that others can find this video. And if you actually had a different reason why you received these errors, feel free to comment what your solution was down below so other people that come to the video can actually see your solution, and maybe that's what they're experiencing and it will help them out. Anyways, thanks for watching, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.